Hello, hi, bonjour everyone. My name is Sylvie and welcome to the Start Strong program. Happy Tuesday. I believe you started yesterday with Beth and she killed you. Probably, right? But let's keep going today. But before we go into the workout, I just wanted to introduce myself and to tell you that I am very, very happy to be part of your fitness journey, to be part of this program. If you are a very, very beginner, I will have some moves for you, don't worry. What I want from you guys is that you keep moving, that you can learn, that you learn more about your body, about nutrition, about how you can move your body, about how you can grow your muscles, and how strong you can become at the end of this program. To tell you a little more about myself, I am from France and I moved to Toronto 8 years ago. And this is where I really got into fitness. I was going to the gym back in France, but I was a student and I was working at the same time. It was really tough to get a workout in, but I still wanted to keep moving, and I had the motivation to go to the gym after long days and long hours, but I didn't really know what to do. So I was like, okay, I just need to go and do something. So I would go on the elliptical or on the treadmill, put some music on and move my body, move my legs, but I would find that really boring and I wouldn't really enjoy it. So I wish back then I had a platform or someone teaching me or someone telling me what to do or asking me about my goals or like to help me more. And today, 8 years later, when I moved to Toronto, I was like, okay, I need to keep going to the gym because I like fitness. I like sports, and I used to play soccer when I was younger and to run all around the city I used to live, and I was like, okay, I need to keep strong here too, right? So I started going to the gym, and then I connected with some people that were explaining me some movements and how to use certain machines and how to use the weights. I was like, oh man, I really like it, because when you start to understand and you make the connection with your mind and body and you set some goals, this is where you're like, okay, I get it, all right, this is working. Oh, I see what you mean, because you apply the things to you and you see the changes and you see how stronger you get and you can compare yourself to before and now. So this is what we're gonna do. This is the first week, so I want you to remember this day. We are Tuesday. I want you to remember today, first time with me, as we are talking and gonna go through this workout, and then we talk again about this at the end of this program. And you tell me how you feel. And if I can give you a tip, I would suggest you to take a picture of you, front, back, side, with the same underwear, so you can take another picture after the 4 weeks and see how you look, the difference visually, but also is to maybe take like notes and have like a little journal where you can write, okay, today I was starting with the push-up and it was just on my knees, and then after 4 weeks I can get them on my feet, so it's very important to track your progress, because sometimes you don't really remember and you're like, oh, okay, I used to do that, but how long it actually took you. And by measuring your progress, you'll be like, okay, I killed this in 4 weeks. All right, or I can do more. And this is how it's gonna keep you motivated, because you're gonna see your results. You're gonna see how strong you're gonna get. You're gonna see how fast you can move. You're gonna raise the heart with your cardio, because you're gonna be all pumped up, and you're gonna be able to move on to all the programs and to want more for yourself so you can better yourself. To tell you more about my background in the fitness industry, I did some, a bikini competitions, so bodybuilding, and then I do a lot of calisthenics, so it's all the body weight workouts, on those bars. And if you guys want to move on to stuff like this later, you can still, because we have all of it. And this is very demanding. These are very demanding workouts where you're using your body, but at the end you feel so great. I also do boxing, so I am an amateur boxer, and from my experience, what I am going to tell you now is something that we can do, because you're starting. We can't give up, okay? Because we start something and we finish. We start strong, we finish strong. You start with me, you finish with me, because we are together. And I'm gonna guide you through, guys. I'm gonna help you out, because I want the best for you. I want the best for you. I want to get you in shape. I help you to crush your goals. I want everything for you to make you better, to make your life better, to make your body better, to make your mind better, and to make you stronger. That's really the goal for everyone. And this is something that us as a coach, or as a person, I am very grateful and humble for this, because I can share what I love, I can share what I've learned, so I can help all the people, I can help you guys to apply this and find the way that works for you, and another way of seeing things and changing your perspective. And so you can enjoy your life, you can enjoy your workouts. If you think that this is something that you don't like to do, you don't like to move, or you have to because we are home and we can move out, or we can go out, and you have to do it. I don't want you to see it like this. If you see it like this right now, I want to be able to change your mind, to change your perspective about working out, and about the feeling you get, and about how you feel inside, and about how you can move your body, because you are amazing. And this is what I wanted to know, that you are great and amazing, and that we're gonna go and through this and do this together. If you have any questions at the end of this workout, you can always ask a question or comment below the episode, and we are still connected, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions and to keep you in shape. So the workout we're gonna do today, if you have at home your pain vest, if you have your step riser, if you have a core band or your booty band, that would be an awesome addition to this workout. I'm gonna give you modification, of course, so don't be scared. You just have to take the challenge with me. And I'm here to challenge you, I'm here to make you better. So I just wanna hear yes, squeezing your arms, your biceps, everything together, and tell me that you're gonna kill this workout with me. Because when we go beast mode at the end of this, we go beast mode all the time. The circuit is going to be a 24-minute full body workout. I like to divide my 24 minutes in 4 parts. So each part is going to be 6 minutes. And one circuit, we have 3 moves, and we're gonna do every single move for 45 seconds. So 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds off. During that 15 second off, you can either take a little break to reset, catch your breath, or get ready for the move number 2. After we're done the 3 move, we repeat again. So we're gonna repeat every circuit twice. Once we're done repeating twice, we move on to circuit number 2. And this is how we go through a 24 full body hit workout. I'm gonna put my timer on, so you don't have to worry about that. And I'm gonna guide you through every single move, and I'm gonna tell you what time we have, how many times we have left, and when it's the break time. Also, I'm gonna explain you every single movement, how you should be feeling it, and how you can adjust. So I really I don't want you to put any pressure on yourself, okay? I just want you to go through the workout, challenge yourself, and think about the beast that you can become at the end of the 4 weeks. Because I really, really want you to be able to join other series that we have where we're in beast mode. Let's start the workout. If you're ready, give me a double high five, and we're gonna beast mode together. All right, the first move we're gonna use the step riser. I'm gonna put the timer, and let's go. On the step riser, we're gonna go into a step. If you don't see my face, that's okay. But putting your heel on the step riser, you're gonna push through that heel, go all the way up, and squeeze that glute, and come back down. Reset. Up, so I'm starting with my left leg, and we keep the left leg, and down. You can also adjust the height of your step riser. If this is too much, then remove some of the risers and get it a little lower. But what matters here is that you have that height where you can step up, squeezing through that quad, and squeeze the glute at the top. So this is my left leg, up and down. This is move number 1. Move number 2, we go into a squat position, and please feel free to adjust the height of your squat depending on your hip mobility. We're gonna go up all the way, squeeze your glutes. We're gonna step to the side and go back to your squat, all the way up, down, squeeze your glutes, step, down, up, squeeze, and step. And you breathe out. In, up, breathe out, step to the side, push your hip back as low as you can, up, step, push your hip back, up, squeeze your glutes, step. We're here for another 1, up, squeeze, and break. We're gonna move on to move number 3, and you're gonna go on your back, and we go into a crunch position. So you're gonna bend your knees, and from here, what I want you to do is to try to lift your chest or shoulders off the floor, and with your hands, you're gonna reach, go for your knees, okay? Go all the way down, up, and reach, contract that core, touch your knees, come back down. You don't wanna put any pressure on your neck, but you wanna think about that core, all the way up, squeezing that core, go for your knees, touch, and come back down. Up, squeeze, hold it, touch, come back down. Try to think about shoulders off the floor, your core crunch, belly button crunching inside, holding for 1 second here, go touch your knees and come back down. Nice. So these were the 3 moves. We're gonna repeat the circuit again to finish circuit number 1. So if you started on the step riser with your left leg, we're gonna go with the right. Step up, squeeze your back glute, and if you are a little more advanced here, you're gonna kick back with the other leg. Come back down, up, squeeze, kick back. And when you kick back, you want to keep that core tight because you are squeezing through your glute, you are squeezing that core to stabilize your entire body so you can kick out. And while you're kicking out on this leg, you want to squeeze that glute. Up, squeeze, down, down. We can get one more here. Up, squeeze, kick back, squeeze, down, down. We're gonna go back to our squats. And this time, if you want to use your core band, you can put it on your ankles. You're gonna open a little wider so you have that resistance. You're gonna go to a squat, up, jump, down, up. Okay? You can go a little bit faster because you adjust to your rhythm. Okay? What is challenging you? Go for it. Up, squeeze your glutes forward, step, push that leg, step, and push your head back, up, squeeze, step, step, down, up, squeeze, step, step, down, pushing through your heels all the way up, squeezing your glutes forward, tilting that. Tilt, it's a tilt, and having your belly button in. This is move number 3. For circuit number 1, we go back on the floor for the crunches, and we start over, and let's go up, reach for your knees, touch, come back down, and breathe. In, and out. The breathing is very important while you are working out, because this is what's gonna help you to control your movement. You need to breathe when you are, so inhale, exhale, so you can contract that core and lift your shoulders off the floor, come back down, up, squeeze. We're here for another 5 seconds. You guys stick with me, and if you want a little more, you're gonna go a little higher. All right, we are done circuit number 1. We're gonna move on to circuit number 2. Circuit number 2, we're gonna start with an elevated burpee. So if you have your step riser or your couch at home or a chair, this is what you can use. Okay, we start standing position. We're gonna put hand on the step riser, go back, in, up, and as you come up, you squeeze your glutes and your core. You really wanna try to think about what you are working, because once you make the connection between your mind and your body and trying to think about, okay, I have to squeeze my glutes and my core here. Oh, I feel it. Okay, nice. When I put my hands, I open my hands on the step riser. I walk in, up, squeeze my glutes and feel my core. Hands, putting a little pressure on your shoulders. Move number 2. We're gonna go into a back lunge. So I'm gonna start lunging with my right leg. You go back, you drop that knee, and you bring it back and you squeeze your glutes. We always wanna engage your glutes. Back, up, squeeze your glutes. Now, if it's too much, go as low as you can, drop, control with your core, slow and nice, and bring it up, squeezing, keeping that core tight and squeezing that glute, okay? The front leg, you holding, pressing, you heel through the floor, and you are putting that pressure on your quad here to help you bring the other leg to you. You're staying on your toes and up. Nice. Move number 3. We're gonna go into a torso twist. So what I want you to do, you're gonna lock your hands in front of you and we're gonna twist. But while we twist, you're gonna go on your toes, twist to your obliques and squeeze that glute so you can stabilize your lower body and you can fully twist your torso so you can feel your obliques. And because you are twisting hard and squeezing on your toes, you should be feeling your glute, okay? Twist, I feel my glute, twist, and you keep that core tight, sucked in, so it's so hard that when you twist, you feel that it's hitting your oblique. Whew. We're gonna go back to our burpee, and now If this was a little, too slow for you, put it more intensity. But if it was okay, then keep it the way it was. Alright? So more intensity. You can jump in and up. Go back on your hands. Jump back, jump in, up, and jump. So you can add those jumps, or you can wide them in. Up, down, down, back, in, up. Squeeze your glutes. And bring your hands up. More intensity. Back, in, up. Back, in, up. We're here for another 15 seconds. Find your own path. There is no race here. What matters is that you keep moving and you know what your body is capable of. Is to find out more about yourself too, right? Move number 2. We go back to our lunge position, and now I'm gonna lunge back with my left leg. I'm lunging back and I help with my front leg to stabilize with my core and my front quad, so I can bring that leg to the other one. And now, if you want to add the arms up, please feel free. Again, if you cannot drop that low, drop it, come back, or go slower. So you can control with your core, go at your own rhythm, and see what's the best for you. If you have your pink thing, you can lock it under your foot and do shoulder raises. Move number 3. We go back to our torso twists. And remember, you want to twist, squeeze that glute, and push your upper body out to the other side while you're crunching and keeping that core very tight. It's like you wanna throw a hook, powerful hook. We here, and this is one of my boxing moves. And if you stay with me here, you can find out more about boxing. And if you want to learn about boxing, I will be more than happy to teach you. We're here for another 3, 2, 1 more. Yes, nice. Very nice. This was in circuit number 2. We're done, and we move on to circuit number 3. Circuit number 3, I'm gonna have you using your pink thing. So you're gonna lock your pink thing in between your feet, or if you have another kind of bend. And legs out. What you want to do here, roll all the way in. Lock it well. Roll all the way in and find a resistance. If this is enough, then keep it here. Roll in, squeeze your shoulder blades. When you roll in, and you want to keep your elbows inside. You also want to keep your core tight and your chest out. Okay, if this is not hard enough, then put more resistance with your bend. All the way in, squeeze your shoulders, shoulder blades back, and come back. Nice. Okay, move number 2. We go into a squat jacks. Squat jacks. If you have your mat, feet together, and what I want you to do, you're gonna step out, in. But this is walking. Now, if you can push your hip back and keep that chair position, step out, in, out, and in. And you keep it moving like this. Now, if you're like, okay, this is not bad, right? Then you jump it out and you jump it in. You jump it out and you jump it in. If you cannot jump and it's too much on your knees, walk it, and again, you can always out, in, out, in. And add more intensity to it. Moving a little faster. Hey! Whew. Move move number 3. We're gonna do some core work. You're gonna go back, laying on your mat, and I want you to keep one leg on the floor, and you're gonna lock your lower back on the floor so your core is engaged. And from here, you want to bring up one leg. From that leg on the floor, you have your glutes squeezed, your core is squeezed, and you're bringing that leg. Now, if it's too much to hold this position, you can lie fully on your back, put your hands under your lower back, and now up. And breathe in and out. Having your toes pointing towards you, and you should also be feeling your quad because you're squeezing to hold that leg straight. All right, we're gonna go back to our back rows. So we're still sitting on the floor. You're gonna lock this pink thing around your feet. And you're gonna grab, make your handles. And from here, chest up, roll all the way in. Find and feel the resistance. Squeeze your shoulder blades in your back and hold it for 1 second, keeping your elbows in. It's like you're doing a row and you are sitting on that row machine or something like that, but we're doing it with the bend. And squeeze every time you want to squeeze. If you want to add more intensity, then make your bend a little shorter and find more resistance so you can feel more on your back and on your shoulders, upper shoulders. Nice. We're gonna go back to our squat jacks. For more challenge, if you have a core bend, you can put it on your ankles. I'm gonna put it on my ankles. Either you step it, step, step, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Or low, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. And if you can jump it, out, drop your hips and bump, in, drop your hips and bump, out, and in, out, and in. Ooh. Now you should be feeling your legs with the bend for more resistance. But again, step, step, and when you step, you want to push out, bring it in, bring it in. Ooh, nice. We go back to our core move. Single leg raise. You're gonna lay on the floor, and because I started with my right leg, I'm gonna continue with my left. I'm locked in, my lower back is locked in, and I'm gonna lift and drop it down. As you can see, I also keep my shoulders off the floor, so I have more engagement on my core. Think about that core. If it's too much and you cannot hold this position, again, you can lay fully on the ground, put your hands under your lower back, from here lift, or if you can keep your chin down, so you have a little more engagement on your core, still keeping your hands under your lower back, so you don't feel any pain. And if you want more challenge, the other leg is off the floor. All right, circuit number 3, done. Let's move on to circuit number 4. Circuit number 4, we start on the floor. On the floor, you're gonna lay back, and what I want you to do, you're gonna bring your hips up. And when you bring your hips up, you're squeezing the glutes in. So make sure that you have a wide step so you can make the space for your glutes to come in between, squeezing your belly button inside and keeping your chin down so your core is engaged. Your glutes are making the work and you are pushing through your heels. And if you want to lift your toes off the floor to have more sensation, to feel it more, do it. Find what's best for you, what's working more with your body. All right, Move number 2. We go into suicide. So, suicide. We're gonna jump or step side to side. We start here, go to the side, touch the floor, go back, touch the floor. If you wanna go a little faster, find your rhythm, what's challenging you, and if you can jump, jump, jump. You want to keep your chest up and you really want to try to bend your knee so your legs are working, keeping the chest up. But stepping, step, reach, down. If you cannot touch the floor, try to reach for your ankles, step, reach for your ankles, pushing your hip back, pushing your hip back, step, pushing your hip back. Whew. We're gonna go back to our bridge. And now, if you have your core bend to feel more the booty, then put that bend on your knees. And you're gonna lift your hips. Squeeze the glutes all the way up, pushing through your heels, keeping the belly button inside. And for more challenge, to feel more your glutes, you're gonna push your knees out with that bend while you're keeping your hips up. If it's too much, try it. Put your hands, push out, come back. This is a very great and efficient booty work. Up, hands, push out, and down. Otherwise, you keep it to the bridges. All the way up, squeeze. Make that core and booty work. Nice. We're gonna go back to our suicide, side to side. Side to side. And let's go. Side, reach, side, reach. You can step, reach, step, reach. I just realized that I skipped move number 3, but it's a plank and we're gonna do it twice in a row. Sorry, but we're gonna finish strong with the core. We can step, reach, pushing your hips back, make sure you're bending your knees, touching up, squeeze, step, and you can always add more intensity, jump to the side. Okay, the move number 3 of sacred number 4 was a plank on your elbow. Because I skipped it, we're gonna do it twice in a row. Woo! We're gonna make this core burn. All right, so you can go on your elbows, feet together. We can start on your knees first. What I want you to do here, if you're on your knees, you're gonna drop that butt. But while you're dropping your hips down, you want to squeeze that belly button inside. You want to have your elbows under your shoulders, and you want to hold it. And you always want to try to squeeze more and more on your belly button to have it all the way in and feel that core. So now I want you to make the connection between your core and your mind. Think about that core. And if it's too much here for you, you can always drop to your knees. Also options. If you feel more comfortable being on your hands, go on your hands. It's up to you. You have to choose what's the most challenging for you. On your hands, you can be on your feet. Okay, this is the hardest version. You can open your feet for more stability. But then you can also drop your knees, be on your hands, and think about always squeezing that belly button inside. Open your hands on the floor for more support, so for more stability. But what I want you to really try to do is to keep your feet together and try to keep it on your elbows for more challenge, because we're here for another 10 seconds and we want to finish strong. And if you have it on your feet and you hold it on your feet and you drop on your knees, then that's fine, but we hold it. Let's get it. Let's get it. 3, 2, and whew. Okay, now you guys are done. I hope that you enjoy this workout. I hope that it still challenges you, and I hope that you are finding the options that works best for you. We all have different bodies, we all move differently, we don't have the same range of motion, or you know, a lot of things can change and make the difference between the way we move and the way we are. But we want the best for you. We want to find what works the best for you, how we can make you stronger. So that's why you need to analyze all the time. It's very important, because going through a workout, you need to be like, okay, this is not good on my shoulder, or why do I feel like this? If I feel this more on my shoulder when I should be feeling it more on my glutes. We need to understand and correct it. And once we correct it, then you can work it and get what we want you to get. So if you're working shoulders, then you're gonna get bigger shoulders or more definition. If you're working core, then I want your abs to pop. So this is why through this entire program, make sure to analyze how you feel, to make the connection between your mind and your body, and to feel connected within yourself. If you feel connected, you're gonna be connected with me. You're gonna understand every single explanation. And what we want is that you get the best form, because when you start, this is your best place right now, is that you start with us right now, and you get the proper form, proper explanation, you make the connection, you understand everything, you're like, okay, now I get it. My body moves like this, and I need to get that, and if I do it like this, my elbows more challenging, my hands more challenging, oh, I have to squeeze my butt, okay, oh, my core is engaged. And you know, your body is like thinking about all those things, and you make the connection, and it's all one motion. They go together and they work together, and this is how we work together, so we get stronger. I hope you enjoyed this workout. It was Sylvie. You can comment below if you have questions, let me know, and I hope to give you and bring you good energy and motivation through this entire program. Stay connected. I will see you soon.